All right. Hello out there and welcome to the Acushnet Council on Aging Board of Directors meeting. Today is October 8th, 2025, and we're here at 59 1/2 South Main Street. Don't forget, that's 59 1/2, or you're going to go to the wrong place. On South Main Street in Acushnet. This meeting is being video and audio recorded for later broadcasts on local channel 18 and on the Town of Acushnet's YouTube channel. We're all stars. We're on the YouTube channel. Okay, I'd like to call the meeting to order. Motion to call the meeting to order, please. We have a motion and second. The meeting is, I don't have my gavel today, so I'm sorry. You're going to have to use my knuckles.
Pauline, okay.
Okay. Present today are Lauren Golder, who's the director. Hi, Lauren.
Hello.
Myself, Dan Smith, who's the chair. The vice chair, which is Deborah Raposa. Linda Gilbo, which is secretary. And then we have Paulette Hudson is here and Pauline Texera. Jerry Howland is excused and Patricia Madursky is excused today. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. Now we have minutes from September 10th, which we have a copy of right here. Do we have a motion to approve the minutes? Motion to approve, second? Okay, that's approved.
Who seconded it?
Pauline.
Okay. Folks, we got no mail. There's a lot I could say to make sure we get a lot of mail, but I'm not saying it. Send us some mail, even if you just watch us and you think we're doing good or terrible or whatever, it's fine. Send us some mail. We appreciate that. Okay, the old business. The Acushnet Council on Aging monthly newsletters delivered throughout businesses in Acushnet. So you can find those in many of our wonderful places, such as the VFW, the American Legion, different stores, different shops, different restaurants. They're out there. We have gently used medical equipment and incontinence supplies, which are not used, available here at the ACOA, free of charge. Now, next month is the end of hurricane season. We haven't gotten a single storm this year, which is wonderful, and we're not going to. So, however, speaking of that, during inclement weather, if the schools are closed, the Council on Aging here in Acushnet is also closed for all classes and programs. The director and the custodial staff may be here on site for emergencies, but if the town hall is closed, we are closed. And a reminder, we have our two outreach specialists, which are Patricia Madursky and Samantha Ortiz. You can telephone them here at the ACOA at 508-998-0280 to make an appointment. And they're wonderful. They're doing a great job. Representative Mark Sylvia will be here the first Monday of every month at 10 o'clock from 10 to 11. And Representative Steve Willett is here on the first Monday of every month from 11 to 12. The Veterans Coffee Social at the ACOA is the first Tuesday of every month with the Veteran Service Officer Brad Fish from 8:30 to 9:30. And you can contact Brad at 508-998-0207. extension 4207. And I met Brad a couple of times now. In fact, he sponsored the last little cookout that we had here for veterans. He's a great, great guy. He's filled with knowledge. He comes to us from Fairhaven, where he was full-time there. Here he's part-time, but he still works quite a few hours, and he's willing to help any veterans that are out there. So I recommend you take full advantage of Brad Fish.
But strictly for the residents?
I'm sorry?
That's strict. Yep,
Yeah.
that's for the town.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, counseling and psychotherapy clinic with Alexa Moniz, who is a licensed social worker, the second and fourth Tuesday, each month by appointment. Contact Alexa directly at her cell phone at 508-717-4039. And if you're having any kind of depression or problems or anxiety or PTSD or anything like that, don't be ashamed to come and see her. Those kinds of problems are just the same as if you had a physical problem. If you had a broken arm, you'd go see a doctor. Well, if you have depression or anxiety, you'd go see someone that can help. Okay, motion to approve the old business. Okay, motion seconded. Okay, that's accepted. This was my gavel today. New business. First, we're going to start with updates from everyone's favorite director, Lauren Golder. You're on. All right, and she's very funny. She told the joke earlier, we laughed inside.
Only on the inside. So just some quick updates too on the HVAC system. I know we talked about that last meeting. It did get the new article, because we had one article that was approved in the Springtown meeting, but because so much time had passed from when I initially started getting quotes, and then we had to wait for town meeting and all of that to happen, so by the time when we were ready to start the project, the quote did expire, so costs did go up. So we did have to get an additional article, which was approved by the Board of Selectmen and the Finance Committee. So that'll go to town meeting, which will take place on October 27th, which is a Monday at 7 o'clock. And then if that passes at town meeting, then we can move forward with the project. So I'm hoping that, you know, we're able to do that. We're continuing to monitor the roof. I know that's been an ongoing thing here. Matt, the maintenance foreman for the town, he actually went up there the other day and he resealed around the like ventilation pipes. Some of the silicone or whatever was up there prior already started to lift, and so just to kind of make sure that we can keep things in good condition for right now. He seems to think that will do the trick, and of course we talked about the nail that was removed. We haven't had any leaking since then, so that's a good thing. But hopefully what Matt was able to do will kind of prolong
Excellent.
the integrity of the roof for now, so we don't have any other issues.
Wow.
I did want to mention too, I think it's important, sometimes I think we forget about the transportation that we offer. The drivers they do keep up with their training, so the drivers do have a defensive driving training on October 29th, so that'll be at the Rochester COA. Of course, because all of the COAs that do provide transportation also need to keep up with their training, so I just thought it was important to mention that the guys do continue their training. And I'm also working on first aid and CPR, which is required, especially with the grant that we have with the state for the smaller minivan. That's part of the requirement for the grant to, you know, keep up with all of those. So I was just speaking with Chief Farland to have him come in and do some CPR first aid training. I myself want to, you know, have a refresher. I've done it in the past, but it's always good to have a refresh, and I would offer it to any of the staff that we have here, in addition to the driver. So I just wanted to mention that. And a little special shout out, Fairhaven had posted a really nice post on their Facebook page. They were having their parking lot paved. And because they host the social day program, that's important that folks can still go in and receive their services. So we opened up our doors to them and we shared our space with them the other day. So they came in on October 1st, and then they'll be here again on Friday, this coming Friday the 10th. So it was really nice to just kind of collaborate, and Martha was here, the director there, and just to kind of keep that relationship with them. But I thought it was important to, you know, to note that we have friendly neighbors, so but I just wanted to mention that they were really excited that they could continue on with their social day, which is important. So that's kind of it.
Thank you, Lauren. I appreciate that. Speaking of friendly neighbors, PJ Keating, who is a great sponsor of the Acushnet Council on Aging, he does a lot for us, and we very much appreciate it. He's doing tours of his quarry, which will be on Tuesday, October 21st at 10 o'clock, and reservations are required. So if you'd like to tour the quarry, you might even see Fred Flintstone there, who knows? If you'd like to tour the quarry, just contact the Acushnet Council on Aging here and make an appointment for that. That's gonna be on October 21st at 10 o'clock.
I did want to just mention, I mentioned it briefly before the meeting, I do apologize that that wasn't in the newsletter. I was approached already once we put in for printing, so I wasn't able to get that in the newsletter, but we did draft up some flyers and it was posted on the Facebook page, so I know folks take our postings very seriously, but we just wanted to make sure that everyone's aware of what they're hosting, so it's a great opportunity to get over there.
Thank you. I'd like to see that.
It's
pretty cool.
It was a great tour last year, people raved about
I
it.
wonder if they have dinosaurs down there.
Maybe.
I saw one.
I love Linda, she never misses a beat.
I saw one.
Okay.
And he asked for you. He asked for you. I have a very old
caveman.
friend from way
Yeah.
back when. I'm not saying that you're old and, you know, whatnot.
The American Red Cross and the Acushnet Police Department are
Blushing.
I am. They got me again. The American Red Cross and the Acushnet Police Department are having a community blood drive right here at the Acushnet Council on Aging. This will be on Wednesday, October 29th, 2025, from 12:15 p.m. to 4:15 p.m. everybody always needs blood. It's a great thing to do. I think I wanna come and give some of mine if they'll take it. So bear that in mind, folks. It's right here at the Acushnet Council on Aging, 59 and 1/2 South Main Street in Acushnet. And that's October 29th from 12:15 to 4:15. And improve your hearing by cotton swabs. Complimentary hearing screening, hearing aid cleaning, video ear exam, Fridays, October 10th, November 14th, December 12th. Right here at the Acushnet Council on Aging from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. The phone number here is 508-998-0280, and you have to call to schedule that, so please make sure you call. Old Colony, RVTHS, what does that mean?
Regional Vocational Technical
Oh, the
High
school,
Yes.
okay. Building Project Community Forum at the Acushnet Council on Aging, Tuesday, October 7th, that's probably yesterday.
That was yesterday.
So, scratch that.
But that will be up for a vote, I believe, through like the town, so there's looking for approval for the new school project. So they were here to, kind of inform the community of, they're going along to all the other surrounding towns of the students the schools that they go to. So they popped in just to.
Oh,
Are they actually knocking down the old?
I don't know. I keep joking that it's
Because isn't it 350 million? It's a lot of money.
something
wow.
crazy,
I
but
don't even have
I joke
that.
that it's the new colony, old colony versus the new colony. I don't know much about the project
Well,
myself.
my son graduated
Yeah.
from there and my nephew was a teacher there,
Yeah.
so I know a little bit about it.
Yeah. Well, I went there too. I
did
don't
you?
know much about the project itself,
Oh,
but
oh.
I do know about the school. But I'm not sure if they're gonna knock down the school or what they're.
I think they
What the
said it's
plan
gonna be a few years,
Yeah.
so I have to figure they're gonna keep that open until that
Yeah.
one's built.
Yeah.
I just.
That's what I would assume too.
Okay, we have a loneliness and isolation support group here, and this is really important because I can't think of much that's worse than being alone all the time and, you know, feel like you want to jump out of your skin. We have a lot of programs here at the Acushnet Council on Aging that you can come to and not be alone. But if you feel like you need a support group, Alexa Manise has one every other Thursday from 10 o'clock to 11:30 a.m. That would be October 7th, October 21st, November 4th, November 18th, and December 9th. So if you're feeling like you're really, you know, alone and feel kind of desperate and want to try to get something off of your mind or whatever, come in and see Alexa. Okay, Car Fit. Help me out again.
So the car fit, it's through South Coast, the trauma center. What they do is they have a team that comes in and they, from what I understand, they observe you in your car and they'll make suggestions as far as your mirrors and how to, you know, determine your blind spots and the position of your seat.
Cool.
Yeah.
Do they wash the car?
No.
Anyway, Car Fit here at the Acushnet Council on Aging.
Nice trying.
John's like, stop it now. That's gonna be Thursday, October 16th from 9 to 12. I'm assuming that's 9 a.m. to 12.
Yes.
Okay. Medicare open enrollment. It's that time of year, folks. You're gonna be seeing all kinds of commercials on TV and people calling you and bugging you and all that. However, if you wanna look at the different types of options you would have under Medicare, it is open enrollment from October 15th to December 7th. You can compare benefits. There'll be Shine counselors available here at the ACOA. You can call and schedule an appointment, so if you feel like you're not getting enough out of the Medicare benefits that you have, please feel free to call and make an appointment for that. Nutrition demonstration with Barbara Canuel. Did I pronounce that correctly? That's going to be Wednesday, October 15th at 12:30. We have a diabetes series with Barbara Canuel, Wednesdays at 1 p.m., October 22nd, November 12th, and December 10th. We have a Halloween bingo party. Now, I know Linda's gonna go to that.
No, I
No?
don't have a costume.
Okay. Oh, is it costume?
Yeah.
Well,
Costumes
costumes
encouraged, okay.
encouraged.
Halloween bingo party, Thursday, October 30th. That's the day before Halloween. The doors open at 12 o'clock. Games begin at 1. Costumes are encouraged, but not required.
Oh, maybe I will come.
You don't have to wear a costume.
Okay.
Okay, and the Acushnet Council on Aging travel program. Again, I'm going to give you our phone number here. the Acushnet Council on Aging is 508-998-0280. And we have fall trips for you to sign up. We have the Cape Cod Luncheon, Train, and Foliage Tour. That's gonna be Wednesday, October 15th. That sounds good.
It does sound nice.
The Mezzaluna Buzzards Bay Lunch Trip. That's gonna be October 16th, which is a Thursday. We have the Autumn Mystery Bus Tour, and it's a mystery, so I can't tell you too much more. That's on Wednesday, November 5th. The big one, Fox Woods Casino, Thursday, November 13th. Excuse me. And finally, the Newport Playhouse, Sunday, December 7th. And we'd like to make you aware that all of the events that take place regularly here at the ACOA, flyers are always available well in advance at the front desk, on the bulletin board, facing the front desk, and also throughout our community here in Acushnet. Do I have a motion to approve the new business? I have a motion. Do I have a second? We have a second. Please visit the following websites: the Acushnet Council on Aging, Acushnet Library, Acushnet Cultural Council, which can be found on the Town of Acushnet website. Our next meeting will be on Wednesday, November 12th. Can you believe already almost the end of the year? We're going into 2026,
This year
folks.
flew by.
Woo!
Yeah.
Yes.
Boy, it-
Our next meeting will be Wednesday, November 12th, 2025, at 10 a.m. right here at the Council on Aging. And do I have a motion to adjourn this meeting if we have no other information to, okay, and second?
Yeah.
Linda Gilmore.
Okay. We are adjourned.